All right, we going live. And we live. Thank y'all for tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Loyals, what's going on? You know we celebrate life in the sunshine. I'm like, Sunshine ain't say nothing yet. She over there jamming.
My friend makes the beat for me. I love his beat, and I have to pick it because it's not crazy. So, and I'm happy because my Ravens. So let me do my girl. Happy Tuesday, celebrate a life with your girl. You know I gotta
Shout out to La Marvelous. And our special guest, of course, our honorary guest, Takisha. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you for coming on. We appreciate you. Here at the Speakeasy, we're here to uplift people. We're here to celebrate them. We're here to promote their business. We're here to show love. We're here black on black love, sister, brother, you know what I mean? And so I didn't know that you were connected with Ursh. So I was like, oh, that's even better. Because he was like, yeah, we were stationed together. And I was like, okay, we're going to politic. We're going to talk it up. We're going to get the business out, the word out, things like that. So introduce yourself to the people, to the viewers, to the loyals.
Hey, I'm Keisha. I live out here in Louisiana, and I am a Scentsy consultant.
Okay, and right now, what made you get into doing that, and how long have you been doing it?
Okay, so I picked it up around November. I've always if you know me, I love everything that smells good. So I'm always buying candles, I'm always buying warmers, I buy everything, diffusers, all of that stuff. And so I'm like, every time I hear about people talk about wealth, they're always talking about having more than one stream of income, right? So like, why not get into something that I actually like and sell it too? You know, and I can sell a product that I actually like. So why not get into it? And that's what made me get into it. One of my friends was talking to me about it. I trust her. And she was telling me the perks, and it just seemed like something, you know, I want to try to do.
Okay. Now, what's your favorite? Because I know everybody has a favorite.
So my favorite product that we have, I don't have the flower top for it because I don't want to open it up, but it's this flower that you have on the flyer. This is my favorite product. And it's kind of like, you ever seen those oil diffusers that have like the wood in it? Instead of having wood, it has like a little flower that seems like it's cloth, but it's not. And that's how it diffuses the oil on it. And it's my favorite because, for one, it's kind of decorative. So you can put it anywhere and it kind of looks cute. Yeah, I usually keep one. Dope. What'd you say?
I said it does look very good. I love that.
Yeah. And so I put it at my desk at work, and I'm telling you, nobody walks by my desk. Nobody walks by my desk without being like, what is that? Where'd you get that from? You know, and usually if you have something that smells pleasant by your desk, people who come over there with their little funky attitudes, their attitudes change. That smells good, you know, and their whole attitude changes, whatever they're coming over there with. So that's my favorite thing. And then the diffuser. So prior to that, the only kind of diffusers I used to really deal with were the kinds I was just telling you about, the oil diffusers with the sticks in it. But I have an actual like plug-in diffuser that you use the essential oils with. Okay. And so when I first was consuming Scentsy, maybe like 10 years ago, they didn't have that stuff. But now they've evolved. They got Epsom salt, they got salts like bath salts and all of that stuff too. So I got into the essential oils. And you know, I use my diffuser every night before I go to sleep. I have my little LED light and it changes colors and, you know, sets a mood for me, you know, relaxing me, because, you know, you can do the eucalyptus oil. You can do all those different oils and, you know, it's relaxing. So that's my favorite thing so far.
I love it. I know I was checking your page and I was like, I gotta put in an order because I love setting the atmosphere as well. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? With the gospel music or with just whatever vibe I'm feeling, I'm playing that music type for the day. But I
Mhm.
also love making sure my house smells good. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? I was like, and definitely at work right now, we have the air purifiers. So I'm like, yeah, I need something for my desk, you know?
We got it too. Like, so we got these little things, and
Okay.
they're like a favorite item of ours, and they have like a little USB. So you can
What?
hook it up with your computer, or you can put it in your car and you just put one of these pods with it
Okay.
and you can just take it on the go. You know what I mean? So like most people think about Scentsy, all they think about is the wax, but it's so much more stuff.
Ooh, that's good because I like my car smelling good too. And it's not that heavy, strong scent, right?
Mhm. Very natural.
I use the oils when I do my when I'm soaking and doing my own personal pedicures. And
Hmm.
I put some in there with the Epsom salt. So you know it's look okay.
I'm telling you, Scentsy got it for you. That's
Oh,
why I like it, because
now tell the viewers how they can contact you.
So my Scentsy site is Keisha Mayo, so KISHAMAYO Scentsy SCENTSY.US. But I also have an IG page, and it just is Keisha Sells Scentsy. Try to keep it simple.
Can
Now,
you give me that one more time? I'm typing it in, Sunshine.
okay, go ahead. Tell
You
them
said
it.
your IG is Keisha Sells Scentsy.
Yeah, so KISHA Sells SELLS Scentsy SCENTSY.
All right,
Now,
I'll hop on
pull
her
up.
page.
I'm sorry. You got it, Ron?
Yeah, I got it.
Now, pull that back up. That's Epsom salt, the bag that you held up.
Yes.
What type of scent does that have? Ooh,
So
it says coconut vanilla.
this one is pineapple coconut vanilla. But we have if you like fresh scents, I like the aloe cucumber. They
Okay.
got everything, all the scents they have you can get in the salts too.
Okay. I like that. Oh, great. I know. I was going through your page and I was like, ooh, ooh. And I was like, wait, there's some discontinuing as well?
So they do a spring fall catalog. I mean a fall winter catalog, and then they do a spring summer catalog. So they're getting ready to switch their catalog over.
Oh, okay. So what they're switching over, you can't order online or anything.
Well, you can become a Scentsy Club member, and then that means you can get any scent you want
Oh,
anytime.
how do you
But
become that?
you just sign up on the site, on my site.
Okay, no fee.
Now there's a fee.
The listeners need to know. I'm just asking like them. I'm like, ooh, is there a fee?
What's the name of that site? How we get on there?
The site is Keisha Mayo .Scentsy.us. Let me pull that up. Let me pull the box up real quick because that one I don't know right off top.
Okay. And Ernest, you know what? Take a seat. Ravens all day, every day.
He talking about his little Patriots.
Yes.
Little Patriot.
You said it. Those little patriots that didn't even make it. Take a seat, Ursh. Take a seat. And his little weak Cam Newton. Boy, bye. Sit down. Sit down somewhere, Ursh. What team are you rooting for the playoffs?
I'm not.
No, you're not a football.
No, like I just watch it, more than anything. But I used to be an Eagles fan, but I'm not.
Oh, they got rid of the coach. That's a shame they got rid of him. He just got them a championship like what, 2 years ago? And they got rid of him. I'm like, really? That's how you do, homeboy who just got you? Okay, wow. Yeah, I hope they get a lot of backlash for that. That's not right.
It's complicated. It's complicated.
No, who they need to fire was the Atlanta Falcons coach. I understand
Oh.
that. But the Eagles coach who just literally 2 years ago won the championship. How you do that?
2017.
Huh?
I said 2017, yeah.
Yeah, how you gonna go and do that? How you gonna fire him? And he just won a championship 2 years ago. Now, like I said, Atlanta Falcons, yes, he deserved to get fired because their numbers were stinking all season and last season. You know what I mean? That I understand. But the Eagles coach, I'm just, yeah, no.
You must have made somebody mad. Could have
Did
been
you
some
pull up?
behind
I
Yeah, a
know,
lot of people mad.
So the whiff box that I'm talking about is $30.
$30. Okay. So now, besides this, what else do you have cooking?
What do you mean?
Like,
Besides Scentsy?
besides Scentsy, you don't have any other hands in the box of other.
Said that's something big. You want to create multiple streams of income.
I do, but this is like one day, this is just me dreaming. You know, one day I hope to have like a podcast or a YouTube channel. That's something that I want to do, but I think I want to wait until like I'm done with my 9 to 5 so I can speak freely.
Oh,
You know,
are you still in the military or you?
Mhm.
Oh, so they,
But like a podcast, that's my dream. Like my dream.
but
Wow.
they have you clink clink. You gotta watch what you say.
Well, I mean, I could have one, but I mean, I don't want to be restricted. So once I can, you know, do my own thing and say what I want to say whenever I want to say, then that's what I want to do.
How
You
much
know, your
longer do you
bosses be snooping and looking for everything you say. Like,
Exactly.
Mm.
Exactly.
have?
3 years. 3 years.
3 more years? Yeah, they could cheat everything. I used to be a military wife. Yeah, used to. Yeah. Oh, you can't say this. You can't say what?
Right.
I didn't sign up for this. We're divorced, but I still have to be under, you know, like yeah, no. I was like, did you check the records? Yeah, no. I was like, that's him. That ain't me.
Did you like traveling?
Oh, we didn't get that far.
Okay.
He did. We didn't get that far. Yeah, no. That was a rip. Military ain't me. Nope. You can't tell me when to wake up, where we traveling, where I don't want to move. No, 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 no.
let me give a shout out to Lance Christensen. He said he can't wait for your podcast.
Oh, what's up, Lance?
Thank you for tuning in, Lance. How are you?
He's doing good. He was really into our Eagles conversation. He said, it is a what have you done for me lately league. He went 4-11-1, and the decision became benching Jalen to go up in the draft next year, lost in the locker room. The players had to be held back from fighting him. That's why he got fired.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you,
Oh, well, thank you for that, because I'm not an Eagles fan. As you can see,
got all the way into that answer.
well, we got it. So okay.
Yeah,
Thank you. I was just looking at he brought home the championship with, you know, the quarterback and everything just 2 years ago. I'm just saying, like, show the man some love. But if the players had beef, hey, I understand that too. I understand. Oh, hey. But so where you stationed at now, where have you been?
So I started out in Japan. I was in North
How
Carolina.
long?
I was in Japan for 4 years.
Did you like it?
Yes. And I didn't think I would, but I mean, I loved it. I had an amazing time personally and professionally there.
That's crazy. What base? I might have been there with you too.
Masawa.
Oh, okay. Is that Masawa? I was up
Where you at?
Dakota.
Oh, that's a dream.
It was.
What's the weather over there like? I want
No,
everyone to not just see you in the business. I want them to see you as a person as well. So let's show them all of you, you know? So how's the weather over there? Because I've never been to Japan, but I do want to visit.
So where I was at, it snowed like crazy, which I hated because I'm from Colorado originally. And so I was trying to come in the military to get away from that.
Oh my God. You went straight to the mountains.
I went straight to the snow, and then it snowed even more than it did in Colorado. So, but I mean, outside of the snow, it was dope. I had a good time there. And then after that, I went to North Carolina. I was at Seymour Johnson. And then Korea. I was at Seymour Johnson for like 5.5 years.
Okay.
And then I went to Korea.
Now, how was Korea?
Everything.
Korea, wow.
Yeah, Korea was fun. It was a good time. I met some of my like best friends that I have in the military in Korea.
Is it hot over in Korea, or
it's
is it
hot and it's cold? It's
really?
the coldest place I've ever been, and it's the hottest place. Well, one of the hottest places I've ever been. Iraq's the hottest place I've been. In the summer.
Good summers, cold winters.
Super cold winters.
I'm trying to travel somewhere hot during the winter time here.
Go to Dubai.
You know what? I've been putting that on my list, but I don't know how, with everything going on now, I don't know if they'll take us U.S. citizens.
Dubai is one of my favorite places in the world.
Why is that?
I don't know. Like I really don't know. Like you ever so Dubai and London. I remember the first time I went to London, it was like as soon as I got off the train, I was like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like I just love it there. In Dubai, I mean, the people, I mean, it's just different than what we see every day.
Luxurious.
My girlfriend went to Dubai, and she was like, Nicole, there is no litter. It's beautiful, hot, and everything. And the way the culture is, and she was like, they respect the women over there. And I was like, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's on my bucket list.
And it looks like money over there.
Looks like it, smells like it, feels like it.
Hey.
Like even like, you know how they wear the traditional, what they wear over there. Like you can tell, like it's not cheap. They're the material. It looks like money.
Oh, so where else you been? How long were you stationed in Italy?
2 years. I hated Italy.
What? Because of the workload.
I hated it. I'm like the only person I know who hated it.
I want to go to Italy. Wow.
Go. I'm the only person I know who did.
You hate Italy, the country, and not the base.
Oh, I think I just didn't feel like being overseas at the moment.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, why? I'm trying to go there this year.
Oh,
well,
people love it.
How it is with the virus, you know.
I mean, what I liked about Italy though is like, in Aviano, you could travel everywhere. Like Croatia was 2 hours away, Austria was 2 hours away, like Slovenia was 2 hours away, Paris was 30 euro, like a flight. You know what I mean? Like, where else did I go? We went to Munich, Berlin. We went everywhere. And everybody I knew went everywhere.
So Usher's still in our comments.
What'd he say?
He means it. She hated it.
I hated it.
He said, Sunshine, you can't catch that flight out the country. You just need to get a COVID test, and he got the airport and everything. You know, he's our travel agent, so
don't listen to me. I'm the only person I know.
Well, I have it where I already have a vision where I want to go. I want to do Venice. I want to do Rome. I want to do Greece. I want to do the train ride. I want to do France for a day because I really don't care for France. I just want to say I was there and seeing the Eiffel Tower.
Mm-hmm.
But
at
I want
night.
to
see it at night.
At Italy. I want to see the arts. I do want to spend a day at Italy and in the hotel, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And tour. But then I want to hit London. Yes. I want to hit the palace if they let me to, and I want to stay in a castle for the night. That is my dream for this year. I'm taking my behind over there because last year I was supposed to plan to go and virus hit and everything else, and all hell broke loose with the pandemic. Couldn't go to California, couldn't travel, just couldn't do nothing. So, girl, this year I said to hell with the pandemic. I'll wear my mask. I'll have my wipes like I've been doing. I already brought my travel gear that you cover the seat with, you cover your booties with your feet. Girl, people was looking at me like I was crazy. And I was just going down a little guy. I was like, look at here. I'm straight.
Well, y'all been locked up for real, like in New York, though, right? Y'all been different than the rest of the world. Because where I'm at, they don't.
Yeah, no.
They don't really, I mean, everything's open up for the most part. The only restrictions I have are like from work, what we can't do, you know, but
No.
It's open.
No. The restaurants, you could pick up and go. You can't sit and dine. Some places you can sit and dine, but not too many places. And it's like, I need to get out of New York.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Well, London, I have nothing bad to say about London. London is one of my favorite. Dubai and London.
Now, does it rain all the time in London? I heard it rains a lot.
That's what they say, but every time I went, I guess they knew I was coming. The sunshine.
Yes.
I never had to deal with bad weather while I was there.
Now, do you send out overseas your business, your Scents?
Okay, so I mean, I'm sure our factory does, but I haven't had any overseas customers yet.
Okay. Now,
yeah.
do you keep in touch with people in Korea and Japan and everything? Because maybe they want to get hooked up. How would you be able to do that? Okay.
Absolutely. I keep in touch with everybody via social media. And I mean, I can ship wherever they need.
Okay. All right.
We just posted the website. There's a couple people in here saying they need to link up because they're ready to buy something now. Lance said
okay. I'm ready.
Yeah, I said you about to blow up, girl. Watch out. New year, new smell. I love the website. It's so much.
Look, so while we're talking about this, see, look at here. Didn't I tell you? Look at here. That's what we're here to do. We're here to promote. We're here to talk. We're here to spread the word. We're here to get it out. And it'll be on our YouTube page. And everybody that's watching, subscribe to our YouTube page.
I have subscribed.
Thank you. You subscribe to our YouTube page. Put that in the boxes too, Ron. And we're on IG. We're here. We're trying to promote as much as possible. We have Hip Hop Fridays. We have sports episodes. We have it all. You know what I mean? But most of all, we're a family. We get on each other's nerves at times. We rip on each other. But that's what we do. That's what families do. Like I get on Ron all the time. He gives me a headache. I give him a headache.
What made you guys start this up?
Yeah.
What made you start this?
Well, you got to ask Ron that. I just came on last year.
Okay. What made you start this, Ron?
Just a passion to run your mouth and talk about a lot of different things. And we've always had a vision of what we wanted to become, a network. You know, I always tell everybody, I think one day we're to be like the new version of a BET network mixed with a little bit of Breakfast Club, a voice for the people. And along the journey, we've been building this family. And then when Sunshine jumped on the team, she just took us. She was like the electric shock, and boom, it's right there. The vision is coming together, and it's just
that's good. That's dope.
Yeah, when they asked me to come on, because I did a podcast before with my producer, and because I do spoken words and other stuff behind, you know, and so I'm like, we did it. Things changed. He got a better job, so his hours changed, so it was clashing. So I was like, Lord, if it's really meant for me, I know you'll open it back up for me. So then Ernest, I met Ursh, I always call him Ursh, down at the TD Jakes Pastors and Leadership Conference in Texas. So then we linked up since what? 2007, 8, 9? One of them, and we kept in contact. That's when he was stationed in Italy. No, 2007. No, it was sooner than that, 15. But when y'all was in Italy. And so they wanted to come back to Pastors and Leadership Conference, and we had tickets, but we wasn't able to make it to that because we was going out of the country on a vacation. So I was like, I sold it to him for a cheap price, and they went again, and we've been linked ever since. And so he was like, I need you to come on to the show to talk. I was like, all right. I was on. They was like, come back. I was like, if everybody is in agreement, then I'll come back. Here I go, getting Texas, like, boom, boom. They all in agreement. I was like, okay. So I've been on since. And then I was like, well, why don't we do Hip Hop Friday? Because I love music. Music is my passion. So we had Paris on from EPMD in what? This December. We had Paris from EPMD on. We're having Bilal this Friday.
What?
Yes, DJ Bilal. From Groove Be Chill. So we are, and that thanks to my cousin Dre. Thank you, Andre. And so the simple fact is, we trying to go. I was like elevation. I was like, we made it one level. Let's get to the next level. The next level on top of that, and let's get this YouTube. Let's get these sponsors in. Let's go.
That's dope.
We hungry. So that's why I stay on, Ron. And I'm OCD. I am, but I love to talk, as you can see.
Yeah. So Takisha, let's take it back to you because Sunshine just went on the tangent.
I mean, I was enjoying it.
Absolutely. Speaking words of wisdom, that's why we celebrate life with Sunshine. What goes into being a certified consultant?
Okay, so
and how did you come up with the title for your business? Go ahead.
Oh, they gave me that title. So you just pick your website, as far as Scentsy, you work as an independent consultant for the company. But when you first come on with the company, you have to, you just have to sell a certain amount. And once you sell a certain amount and fill out a checklist that they give you, not necessarily fill it out, but do the activities that are on this checklist, then you start reaching different levels in the company. So I'm at that first, independent consultant level, which made me extremely happy.
That's great. So are you pretty high in the company?
Oh, not yet. I'm just starting out. I'm just getting my footing.
Okay. I was given specific instructions, and my wife was even like, I'm gonna be on there because I need some smells. That's what I'm all about. And I'm looking at this Stargazer diffuser, $150. What is that?
Yeah, but it lasts forever.
It lasts forever. Talk me into it. What is going on?
So
I gotta get
into it.
Well, it changes colors. It's pretty. But if you don't want to spend $150, I can show you the one that I have, and I think that one is $60.
Oh, show us. Yes.
Give me 1 second.
Okay. Oh, we also gotta ask her what's her Valentine's Day specials. Ursh said.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get one of those on order today. This is a gift in many ways.
Okay. So this is the one that I have. It's not plugged up. I'm about to plug it up for you. But I have, so how everybody's into doing the little LED lights. So I have those LED lights in my room. And since I have this plugged up most of the time, it kind of goes with the vibe of my room.
Ooh.
That is, ooh.
Oh, I could rock that in my room.
Yeah, that's important.
And then just smells all good,
How much is that one?
This one's $60.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like if you're not sold on paying, you know what I mean? I feel like with the bigger ones like that, like you have to really, really, really already be into diffusers to want that. And if you're trying to test the diffuser out, you know what I mean? You might want to try with something smaller. Like me, that's what I did, I like that. I'm gonna probably get a big boy soon, but I love that thing.
It does look great. The steam coming out and everything, and the colors. Yeah. I know what I'm doing.
Like, you turn, and you can keep it on one color or you can have it flash through colors. But that Stargaze one, it does that, but it has like a star. You know what I mean?
It shows like stars and everything.
It has kind of like a fireworks, and it's bigger than that. It's much bigger than that.
Wow.
So how long, like if they order, how long does it take to get the product?
If the product's in stock, I've gotten my stuff within 3 days sometimes. So it just really depends.
What's your Valentine's Day specials?
We don't have a Valentine's Day special yet. But anybody who wants to host a party, I got a special for you. I'll send you some free product.
Uh-oh.
Y'all see that? Now, how many people, like, how do they go about doing that if they want to have a party?
So right now, what I'm doing is virtual parties, and that's usually the parties on Facebook. And it's just an events page. We have a closed group events page. You invite your friends, and I basically showcase products, your friends. If they choose to buy things, that's good for the person who's hosting. So a party that sells at least $200 is a qualifying party, and that starts getting the host free product.
Okay.
Free product and discounted product. So once you hit the tier of 200, you get $30 off, and about $30 in free product, and then you get half off of another product. Okay. So as you keep going up, you get more and more free things.
Okay. And Ernest says he has put you all over the map, so a lot of people you're gonna be booming.
Well, thank you.
Lucretia said, "What's up, too?"
Hey, Cretia.
But yes, that's great. Now, before you have the party, do you mail them or mail them the package of what the party?
Oh, usually when me personally, usually when a person hosts a party for me, as soon as the party starts, I usually mail out whatever I'm going to give them for free, like whatever I'm going to give them, and then depending on how well their party does, whatever comes with that. Okay.
All right. Well, girl, from this, it looks like you're going to get a lot of sales coming through. Okay.
I sure appreciate you guys having me on here.
Oh, not a problem. Again, that's what we're here for. And if you know anyone that's in different type of businesses, let them know. Reach out to us. Let us know. We'll put them on, because that's what we're here helping. Like, if we're getting ahead, we want to go back and bring somebody else and show, like, hey, they got a business out here. Just because right now we're in a pandemic doesn't mean we got to stop our grind. We got to stop everything. No, this is the time to grind even more. You're home. You're working from home. What else you want to do? Shop. Have a lot. Yes.
And speaking of pandemic, I was going to ask you if it's affected your business or how's the past year been? Because you said you kind of just started. Was it like detouring you at all or anything?
No, not so far. Like, I think the holidays, Christmas is what got me. Is people wanted to put their money on that.
Right.
But prior to Christmas, everything was booming.
Oh, good.
And so I think so our factory was closed for about a week and a half. And so that delayed things, but it's back open again. Everything's good to go as far as COVID hasn't really been affecting it like that.
Oh, that's good. That's really, really good. Now, military-wise, are you able to do anything while you're on base, or you have to wait until you're home off duty, things to that nature?
I mean, if people come ask me,
a little setup in the
down. Like, I mean, because I have the Scentsy flower at work. I have little products at work. If they ask me about it and I have it,
okay. Hey, you're not going to them; they're coming to you.
Right. Basically, that's how I do it. But nothing. I mean, that hasn't affected. I've been teleworking too, though, so I haven't been on base enough to. I go on once a week usually, and then the rest of the week I'm teleworking because of COVID.
Okay. Now, which ones would you suggest for us ladies? We'll get to the men after, but do you have not just women products? Do you have male products? That
we so our wood scents. So we have scent families, and our wood scents are more tailored towards men. But for the women, I personally like fresh scents, so I always go with like the aloe, the cucumber, or Luna. That's one that I haven't found anybody who doesn't like that scent.
I love Luna.
Yes.
Love
Luna. And myself, I like spices. So like apple cinnamon.
Yes. Apple cinnamon is like for the holiday time. Just, like during the fall.
It just makes everything feel warm, And I mean,
and stuff too.
Yeah, and I feel like lemon, if you like lemon, that's a scent for everybody because it makes everything smell clean. But you said no. So we're gonna go with no.
I don't know why, but lemon, I be like, it's just
I love it. Like I love it when I first clean up, you know.
I was about to say, after you clean some women's scent.
Yeah, it really makes me feel like I did my job.
Yeah. As long as I smell bleach, I know my house is clean.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. And you know, during COVID when they were running out of bleach, I was like, excuse me, how am I supposed to clean without bleach? I don't know.
But here's the thing, I always get the bleach boxes that have the 3 from BJ's in it and the Clorox wipes. I'm like, okay, so y'all now getting this off the shelf when it was stacked before? That means y'all don't know how to clean. Because let me tell you something. My mom is a registered nurse. We had Clorox since I was a baby. I can remember. You know what I mean? Now everything's out of shelf, and I'm like, now you messing my flow up because I like to smell that Clorox in the bathroom, Clorox on the floor, just Clorox around the whole entire house. That way I know my house is clean.
I like to buy it in bulk though, you know. But Scentsy has cleaning products too. So
let's go ahead. Let's talk about it.
They have bathroom cleaner.
Let me go through y'all. Let me go through all y'all. Y'all got regular scents. Then y'all got warmers and wax. Then y'all got diffusers and oils, fan diffusers and pods, unplug, laundry and cleaning, body, kids, and pets.
We have products.
Okay.
And the unplug, they're talking about like these little things, or like we even have the things you put in your car, you know. So and we use, so you can use these, you know, you can put these in your little gym bag or in a cabinet at work, or you know, just little places to freshen up places. And we have room sprays too. So they got all types, whatever you want. Scentsy can kind of push you in that direction.
Now, what is your biggest sale? Like, what sells a lot?
Those flowers that I was telling you about, and these, the ones where I told you that had the USB on it. They're big. So both of those are big sellers. And these are, I think these are $20. I forgot.
Now, in order for that to work, you have to plug it in as a USB.
Yes. Yes. So, yeah, but those are the biggest. My biggest seller are the flowers.
Yes.
I don't know why, and that was before I even had one myself to be like, oh my God, I love this thing. Yeah.
Now with the men's product, you said it was the sticks. What type of scents do they have for the men?
No, they have one that's tailored towards the men. See, I haven't had a lot of men buy from me. So
gotta look out for the fellas now. We need some stuff.
I don't know. I don't know if y'all like this. I don't know if you men like to smell like gym lockers or what, but
I'm a funky man. I can't.
Neither can I. So our wood scents are usually geared towards the men, and that's like there. We got a scent called Around the Campfire. We have cedar cider Scentsy and cranberry garland. So I guess those are, I feel like everybody would like that scent. You know what I mean? I don't think that's just for men. Evergreen, I could see that being more for men.
Ooh.
And the one that they always push towards the men is the Mystery Man body. That's a whole line. So you can get lotion, body wash.
The whole
body wash too? That's perfect.
What about for sensitive skin for men and female? Do you guys carry stuff like that?
No,
not yet.
Mm-mm.
Okay. That's good to know, though.
Mm-hmm.
Ronald,
I'm about to put my order in. I got specific instructions. I need some smells.
Especially
what kind of smells does your wife like? What'd you say?
He has 2 young boys and him. Of course, we need smell. because
Well, you know they got the little. How young are your boys?
3.
Oh yeah, you see they got the little stuffed animals that have the smell to them.
I did not see that. That's crazy.
And they have, well, so the stuffed animal, they have stuffed animals that have smells, and then they have these. I'm gonna show it to you. Hold on, because I got.
let's
The
see.
Scentsy Buddies.
Oh,
Oh, they got the Scentsy Buddies. I can pull this up. Oh man, they got Winnie the Pooh, Tiger, Mickey and Minnie,
oh.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, they have warmers that are like Spider-Man too, and Captain America and Iron Man. But these thingies, like you can clip it on their backpack, and it smells.
That's good.
They're called buddy clips.
Little buddies.
And then you wash them, and what happens if you gotta wash it and stuff like that?
I'm pretty sure the scent is not as strong, but then they'll have a little buddy still.
Now, what say the scent goes? Is there a place that you deposit a new scent in it, or how does that work?
No, I think once the scent goes on these, it just becomes a toy after that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Little buddy.
How long does the scent last? Do you know? Does it
So depending on each product, it varies. So for the blocks, they last 80 hours. For the flowers, they last 60 days. So they all vary. I can put in the chat, I will put a flyer that shows how long everything lasts.
Great. Yes, that would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any other
Wait,
questions?
I can put it on Facebook Live. Actually, I'll put it in there.
Yes, please do. Ron, any questions for her?
So, I think my last question. You are a part of a company. So, how does that come with monetizing and your profit and everything? Is it all you? Do you have to give a percentage to them?
So when you're first starting out, before I was certified, it was 20%, and now I'm at 25%. And it's as you go up in each level, you get more of a percentage.
Okay. They make sure you put that work in.
Oh yeah, and I mean it's nice, it's nice to get a little money on the ninth.
Okay. Look, it's nice to get money, period.
Yes. And I mean, like, because I have a full-time job, this is something that I can manage on the side too. And that's what I like about it, because I kind of can control my workload with this.
Okay. That is good. Because you can say yes, no, or do you have it linked to your phone? That way, if you get a sale or it dings, let you know.
So usually when I get a sale, I'll get an email, but sometimes I just check the site, because sometimes it shows up on the site for me before I get the email.
Okay.
And then usually the order is just getting so unless say if I see you and you ask me about my inventory and I have something that you want, then I can just sell it to you straight up. But other than that, if you're doing things online, they'll start filling that order.
Are there any sales going on at this very moment?
Yes, ma'am. So all of our bars, these are 10% off.
Okay. Now, do you have the container that you have to put the bars in to show people what it looks like?
I can show you one.
Okay.
Hold on just a second. I thought I brought over everything, but I didn't.
That's okay. That's what we have. Hey, you could go on and get in and come back and show them, because you have some viewers here that's going to be purchasing.
So this is one of ours, one of our more plain ones. I'm not going to take it out of the plastic. Can you see it well? So that's one you can get, but you can get pretty much any kind of design you want. What you would usually put it in is this right here.
Okay.
And there is a light bulb that comes with it. The good thing about our waxes compared to like waxes that you can get at any store is that they don't burn you. Like if you end up touching, like you got kids running around and they touch the wax, it's warm. It doesn't burn. Whereas sometimes, you know, the other waxes, they're kind of like candle wax, so it might burn you a little bit. These don't do that. And if your kids or your pets end up accidentally eating them, it's all natural products, so it's not going to make them sick.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yes. So
we have a dog, and no, a lot of people have dogs, and the dogs like to eat things, and the vet visit.
yes, and so that's another good thing about Scentsy too, is like you know, if you don't want to deal with wax because you think it's messy, we have all the fan diffusers, and these pods like that, they're not wax. You know, it's more of a covered up. We have diffusers like that you can plug in as well. So, you know,
good.
They have something for whatever you want, really. You know, it's not just wax.
So when the wax is, you know, heated and the scenting, you said it's like 80
hours.
Now, cleaning out the how is it tedious or?
So it can be tedious, but one of the tips that I try to give people is what I've seen online, what works for me is instead of trying to, you know, what I used to do in the past was I would heat it up and then pour it, and that comes all messy, and I don't like things messy. So you can take usually a cotton ball, 1 or 2 cotton balls, drop it in there, absorb it, and it absorbs right up, wipe it out, it's clean, put your other scent in there.
Oh, okay. Because yeah, you know, wax, you think you got to
yes.
And oh, that's
and a lot of times that's what discourages people. Like, I don't want to deal with the wax. I don't want to deal with the mess. Well, cotton balls, no mess.
Good to know, you guys hear that? That's a great tidbit. Your information is inside the chat, but is there anything else you'd like to tell the viewers?
No, just thank you guys for listening. I appreciate any future business. If you want to host a party, hit me up. I will be grateful. And yes, thank you so much for having me on here.
Oh, we are so happy to have you. Do you have any other questions, Ron? Do we have any questions in our inbox?
No.
I'm gonna put that thing in there.
All right. Well, huh?
I said no. The last comment is Ursh said we need your podcast.
One day. I mean, that's all I think about. Like, it's actually on my goal list this year, and I'm just like,
goal list this year. We might need to be in.
No, it's not.
You heard that?
I'm gonna wait till I retire. But what'd you say?
What type of podcast?
I just want to talk about current events, policies, Black issues, you know, all of that stuff, you know.
Girl, that's what we do here.
I'm about to say, sound just like the Culture Corner, and we got a panel.
Yeah, I mean,
mix it up. Hey.
You can do your test run with us. Try out and see how you like it.
Yeah.
It would be fun. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, it would be fun.
Hey, gotta link you and JD up. Y'all can pick a day. Do it.
Let's make it happen.
Well, I do thank you for coming on. It was a pleasure speaking with you and putting a face, you know, but we're definitely going to keep in touch. And whatever you do besides this, let us know. We'll bring you back on. And again, if you know, and this is to everybody that watches, if you know someone that has a business that would like to get it out there, you could be in Atlanta, Georgia, Florida, wherever. Here at this Speakeasy, we're here to promote. It's all about iron sharpens iron, dropping knowledge, talking about politics, things to that nature. But here on Sunshine Show, we are promoting, we are spreading the love, the joy, because let me tell you, we all deal with something. We could all have a hell of a day or whatever. Pop on Sunshine. Your girl goes through it too. But you know what? She's going to let that sun shine, then let the outside world take over. That's not happening. Because the simple fact is we got too much of politics and what's going on with the pandemic and stuff. You need a little bright sun in your life. What better way? Hop on Sunshine's show. Celebrating life with your girl Sunshine. My boy Ron as my producer helped me in every way because your girl don't do it all.
Only at the Speakeasy Entertainment Network. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Mwah, mwah,
Mwah, there we go.
mwah, mwah. Have a blessed week. Go Ravens! And we out.